Music videos are dead. Well, sort of. If you're a small indie artist on a budget, then just forget about putting tons of money into a fancy music video only to upload it and have it get no views.
Failure.
Sure, it will look amazing, but no one will watch it. Why? Because you're a small indie artist. No one has heard of you, and no one's going to find your video, therefore, if it's just a music video for your song. Because the way YouTube works is with algorithms, and people are searching on stuff that are related to things they already know of. So it's very unlikely anyone's going to find your nice fancy music video if you put it out on YouTube and that's it, unless you're going to run ads to it or something. Instead, you're much better off making simple, low cost, easy to produce videos that do well in the algorithm and can actually attract fans to you. These are what Jesse Cannon at Musformation calls MVVs, or minimum viable videos. This is playing off the MVP term, which comes from the marketing world, which stands for a minimum viable product, which means you just release the most minimum viable version of a product to the market first so that it can get out there, start getting traction, and get feedback from the audience. These will do much better for you in the long term because you can put out more of them, and they also help you connect better with your audience versus just one really fancy video. Examples include lyric videos, visualizer videos, performance or playthrough videos where you're actually playing the song, acoustic or stripped down versions of your song, the story behind the song or a song explainer video, studio diaries or behind the scenes content, and much more. But we're not going into all the different types of videos that you can create to promote your songs in this video here. We're talking about the more traditional or standard official music video type format. In this video, I'm going to share with you a really simple formula that you can follow for creating your music videos that's easy to produce and low cost, so you can definitely create these without having too much of a bottleneck when it comes to time or finances. But you'll still have a visually appealing and interesting product in the end. Just what is this simple music video formula? Well, real quick, if you're wanting to grow your Spotify streams, then I have a free gift for you. It's my Spotify Playlist Secrets Guide. You can get it for free in the description below, or go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/Spotify Secrets. And this is a free guide that shows you some really cool strategies that independent artists are using to grow their Spotify streams to the point where they're making $800 to $1,000 a month just from their Spotify royalties alone, whether their own streams or even making money off their own playlists. So if you want to learn more about this, just grab this free guide in the description below. So the super easy music video formula is simply this. Just find an interesting background, stand in front of it, and then lip sync to your song. And that's it. You have a music video. And here is a really great example by the independent artist Carter Vale. So here's one example. He's just standing in front of this interesting like garage door. You've got like the shadows, and then he's got a simple outfit and guitar that fits his brand.
If it's a game.
So he's just standing in front of an interesting looking house. Now he calls these lyric videos, but I think these work as music videos as well. So going back to Harder to Kill, this is what he calls his official music video footage at one of his shows. Now you can also spice this up and make it a little bit more interesting, and you can just add more backgrounds or more locations and lip syncing, and then adding those together, maybe taking some B-roll footage, meaning just footage of you not singing, doing other things, and then you can put that all into a video. And that's what I did for my recent music video, which I'll show you how I created that now. Here is my Adobe Premiere project. And I made this for my song Innocence Lost. And so all we did was we went on a family walk. So it was my wife and our children. And this was a year ago. So we only had 4 children. We now have 5. We do this a lot. We just go on family walks. In this case, we just took the camera with us and decided to pause at certain locations and then just lip sync to the song and then take some footage of the kids doing stuff. And that was pretty much it. So I'll just show you some of this now as it starts out. So this is before we went on the walk. So getting ready to start the walk. Putting our son in the stroller. And then going on a walk down the street. And then so this one's lip syncing and walking. And there's a location, there's another location, so it's just a couple different locations. And then you can see it, I put some adjustment layers on here. So one was like a coloring, like just a preset I used for like make it more cinematic. And okay, yeah. So this is one's just like a VHS effect I added. So here's the VHS effect, and then just some lighting effects here. So it's on, off. This makes it look a little bit more dramatic. And so there and there, I added 3 different locations all together because there was like some background vocals there. She had different layers like harmonies, so that's why I put all 3 together there. Some B-roll. So you can kind of see, then there's different locations, kids dancing. And they were actually just dancing to the music, and the music playing in the background. And then we had the cool part here where we had our daughter sing. And I just recorded that in the studio when we were recording her. So we could have that. That's pretty cool. And tickled her to get her to laugh. Locations there, pretty simple, really easy to do. We probably record this in like an hour and then edit it together in about a half hour, so pretty simple. And there's me making a little cameo appearance and some singing background vocals. And then just have our logo at the end, and that's pretty much it. So really simple, really easy to make music video. Now some other tips for when you are recording your footage. It's a good idea to shoot at golden hour, so that's like an hour before sunset or an hour after sunrise, because that's how we get the really good lighting in that video. So shooting at golden hour is a great tip, so things just look nice and amazing. Again, just find some kind of interesting background just around you. Like this, we just went on a family walk. This is just around us, and we found some interesting backgrounds. Record your lip syncing in 2 to 3 locations, and then record some B-roll to go in between the lyrics. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. And don't forget to grab my free Spotify Secrets guide in the description below. This will help you grow your streams and actually start making money from Spotify. With that, if you want more amazing, simple, and 0 budget music video ideas, then click the video on the screen right now, and that will take you to a video I did in the past where I just gave you some examples of really easy 0 budget music video ideas. If you don't like this one in this video, this will give you more really cool ideas. See you over there.